друзья! Hello, my dear friends! I'm happy to see you this evening on my YouTube channel, Russian for Everybody. Last lesson, it was previous weekend. We discussed... sorry, one moment. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Hello, dear friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Russian for Everybody. Last lesson, I decided to talk to you about fruit and vegetables in Russian. Last video was devoted to fruit. And today's video, I'm planning to teach you Russian vegetables. In Russian. Also, I want to thank one of my followers, Mr. Blair Salmon, for his great support of my channel, his donation. Thank to him very much. And today we discuss vegetables in Russian. So let's get started. So the main topic for today is Овощи. Овощ in Russian means vegetable. Овощ. Один овощ, one vegetable. Овощи means many, много. Овощи, it's plural, vegetables. Один овощ, много овощи. Pay attention on the second O. So the first O I pronounce clearly. I pronounce it like O, овощ. But the second O doesn't have an accent. So I pronounce it like A, овощ. Овощ. Овощи. Один овощ, много овощи. Okay, so it's a common word for all vegetables, and now I will show you the picture of different vegetables. Each picture will have only one vegetable. So let's study them. Next slide is помидор. Один помидор, много помидоры. Tomatoes. Один помидор, много помидоры. Tomato. Okay. Next word is огурец. Один огурец. One cucumber. Один огурец. Много огурцы. The first O I pronounce like A because it doesn't have an accent. Огурец. Один огурец, много огурцы. Pay attention on the plural form. On the single form, we have last two letters is yet. Огурец. When we produce plural form, letter E from the singular form огурец goes away. And we have the form огурц plus normal typical ending of plural огурцы. So no letter E in plural. Огурцы. Okay. Next word is морковь. Морковь means carrot. So here I wrote several words. So first word is морковь. Морковь means general words for carrots in plural. But this word doesn't have plural. We use it only in singular form. This word is uncountable noun in Russian language. It doesn't have plural. So how we pronounce it? The second O is stressed, so I pronounce a very clear O, морковь. But the first O doesn't have an accent. I pronounce it like A, морковь. Морковь. And also pay your attention on the last letter V, because it stands on the end of the word. It has a weak position, so V becomes voiceless consonant. I pronounce it like F, морковь, морковь, морковь. Okay, and next two words, морковка, морковка, one carrot, and plural, морковки, морковки. So what's the difference between морковь и морковка? Both words mean carrot in Russian language, but морковь it's a neutral word which we use everywhere, including shops and supermarkets and markets. Морковь. So if you go to the shop and you see the article of the carrots, you will normally read морковь. But морковка it's very colloquial and spoken word which native speakers normally use in their everyday speech. When we talk about food products, when we make a list to buy something in the shop, we call this product морковка. Морковка. What a wonderful морковка. Морковка. When I cut vegetables, I also call this a product морковка. So we use this word in spoken Russian everyday speech, морковка. So here морковка has a plural form морковки, so I can count this word. So одна морковка, много морковки. Okay. Next word is перец. Перец. Один перец. One pepper. Много, many. Перцы. Перцы. Хорошо. Pay attention that this word has the same plural form as cucumbers. Like один огурец. Один огурец. Много огурцы. И один перец. Много перцы. Один перец. Много, many перцы. Okay. Next word is белокочанная, in brackets, капуста. Capusta means a cabbage. Белокочанная капуста, it's a white cabbage. Capusta. Белокочанная, it's not obligatory word. In our everyday speech, normally we say just capusta. But of course, in the shops, you can find such name, белокочанная capusta, because we have different kinds of cabbages. And if we talk about common word of cabbage, normally it's белокочанная capusta. And what's interesting, this word normally we don't use in plural. Because cabbage, why we don't use in plural? I think because cabbage is a very popular vegetable in Russia. We have our own cabbages, so we have quite a lot of cabbages. So that's why we understand this one vegetable like one unit. So we can't count this vegetable because we have too much of them, too many cabbages. So Capusta is uncountable noun in Russian language. Capusta. Хорошо. Next word is цветная капуста. Цветная капуста. If we translate this word one by one, цветная means colored, капуста cabbage. So colored cabbage. You understand, right? It means cauliflower. Цветная капуста in Russian, like colored cabbage. Цветная капуста. So this word is also uncountable noun. We have only singular form in Russian language. Okay. Цветная капуста. Хорошо. Next word is брюссельская капуста. Брюссельская капуста in English means Brussels sprouts. Or like Brussels cabbage. Брюссельская капуста. Very nice and very wonderful kind of cabbage. Брюссельская капуста. Very, very small cabbage. Брюссельская капуста. Хорошо. Next word is китайская капуста. Китайская капуста means a Chinese cabbage. Chinese cabbage. Китайская. Китай means China in Russian. Китай. Китай it's a China, so we call this kind of cabbage китайская капуста. Хорошо. Next word is broccoli. Broccoli. Broccoli, it's broccoli, the same English word. So, broccoli. Broccoli. The first O is stressed. That's why I pronounce a very good sound O. Broccoli. But the second O doesn't have an accent again, so I pronounce it like A. Broccoli. Broccoli. So broccoli it's always singular form. We don't count each flower. Broccoli, один broccoli, no, only one. Один broccoli. Okay, next word. I think it's the most popular vegetable in Russia and among Russian people. It's like rice among Asian people. So if someone who watches me is from Asia, from Japan or China, so of course you know that your popular dish is rice. In Russia, this popular dish is potato. So картофель и картошка means potato. So what's the difference between a картофель и картошка? So also the same difference with carrots. So again, I told you about carrots. We have two words, морковь и морковка. So морковь, it's a neutral form of the word, and морковка, it's spoken variant. The same is with potato. Картофель, it's neutral word. Картофель, which we use everywhere, including shops, markets, supermarkets, and also everyday communication. But a картошка we use only on our kitchens. When we eat potato, we call it картошка. Or in our gardens, on our dachas. So картошка, it's something, it's the word that we use in our everyday communication. Картошка. And as картофель is very popular Russian vegetable, we have lots of potato in Russia, lots of картошка. This word we use always in singular form. We don't have any plurals. So картофель и картошка, always singular. Okay, next word is Svokla. Svokla. Svokla means bits. Many foreigners know this wonderful vegetable as the main ingredient of traditional Russian soup, borscht. So you're right, borscht always is cooked with the help of svokla. Svokla is the main ingredient, so you can't cook borscht without svokla. Svokla, beets. Svokla also doesn't have a plural form in Russian language because we have lots of svokla. Svokla. Sometimes you can hear another pronunciation of this word. Some native speakers call this vegetable like svekla, but you need to know that this pronunciation is not correct. It's a mistake. So the normal pronunciation, which is fixed in Russian dictionaries, is svokla. Okay, next word is гриб. Один гриб, one mushroom, and много, many, грибы. Here, pay attention on the pronunciation. Один гриб. So we write b at the end of the word, but I pronounce it p, like papa, father, not b. Grip. Because at the end of the word, all Russian consonants have a weak position. So all voice consonants become voiceless. So b becomes p, d becomes t, g becomes k at the end of the word. So here b we pronounce like p, grip. But plural I pronounce clearly with letter b and voice b. Грибы, because after b we have a plural ending, letter y, грибы. So here letter b has a strong position. So один гриб, много грибы. Okay. Next word is кабачок. Один кабачок, много кабачки. It's zucchini. Один кабачок, много кабачки. So pay attention on the plural form. So singular form ends on ok. It's very interesting ending because when we produce plural to the words that ends on ok, this letter o goes away in plural and we have just ending ki in plural, like kabachki. It's not only this word, we have many Russian words with such ending. For example, market in Russian language will be рынок. So if I want to produce a plural form of the market, it will be рынки. Один рынок, много рынки. So один кабачок, много кабачки. Хорошо. Next vegetable is my favorite vegetable. I adore this vegetable, so I think I can eat it every day. So it's баклажан. Some people call it in English eggplant, and others people call it aubergine. It depends on your English variant of speaking. So один баклажан, много, many баклажаны. Хорошо. Next word is репа, and in brackets репка. Репа in English means turnip. So репа и репка. What's the difference between two words? Репа is neutral words for our everyday and communication, and we use it everywhere in the shops, in the supermarkets, or at home. but if you go to the supermarkets, normally you will find repa there. But if we talk about this vegetable if we talk about this vegetable with our friends, with our members of family, we call it repka, because it's very cute, wonderful, and very tasty, quite sweet, I think, vegetable, repka. Хорошо. Next word is Redis. Redis means red radish. Redis. So Redis is uncountable noun in Russian language. We don't have plural of this word, and Redis is a neutral word for everywhere, for supermarkets, for markets, etc. And if you use it in our spoken language with friends, with our members of family, we call it редиска. Одна редиска, много редиски. Редиска. I like this word, редиска. A little bit flirting word, I think. Flirting and very, it's like a I can't express my feeling, but when I see this word редиска, I think about toys and children. I don't know why. So редиска for me it's like a game. Maybe because it's very small and very, very cute. Like Japanese people, I like very much one Japanese word, kawaii. Kawaii, it's something cute. So I like редиска. Я люблю редиску because it's kawaii. It's very, very cute. Okay. Next word is Ritzka. Ritzka. Ritzka, it's a black radish. Ritzka. Pay attention on its pronunciation. So here we write Redka, but pronounce it like Ritzka. So letter D becomes voiceless. So D turns into T. Ritzka, because it stands in front of K. K is voiceless consonant. That's why letter D also becomes voiceless. Ritzka. Ritzka. Хорошо. Next word is японский редис or daikon. Daikon. It's Japanese radish or daikon. Японский редис, daikon. So it's kind of white radish, Japanese radish. Also, we don't have plural forms of this kind of radish. Японский редис, он один. Один. Японский редис. Хорошо. Next word is Tikvah. Tikvah. No, we don't have Halloween now. It's just a list of vegetables. So here we have Tikvah, одна тыква, one pumpkin, много, many тыквы, одна тыква, много тыквы. Хорошо. Next word is горох. Горох. Горох is Greenpeace. Горох. So here we have two letters O. The second O we pronounce clearly because it is stressed горох. But the first O we pronounce like A because it doesn't have an accent. Горох. 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 Хорошо. Next word is Pastol. Pastol. Pastol means beans, all kinds of beans, red beans, white beans, and even green pods of beans. So all these kinds we call fasol. If you want to show what kind of fasol, we just call the color of this, like красная fasol, red beans, белая fasol, white beans, or зеленая fasol, green beans. Хорошо. Next word is кукуруза. Кукуруза. Одна кукуруза. Много кукурузы. Here we have 3 U. So like Kukuruza. Kukuruza. So my lips are the shape when I want to kiss someone. Kukuruza. Kukuruza. Okay, so you should move your lips forward. Kukuruza. Kukuruza. Одна кукуруза. Много кукурузы. Kukuruza means a corn in English. Okay. Okay. Next word is a very interesting word. I think it's not very popular in English language, but in Russian it's very popular. We call it zelen. Zelen. What does this mean? Zelen, it's all greens and or greenery. Frankly speaking, it's very difficult for me to call this word in English. So zelen includes all sorts of grasses which we use in cooking or for salads, like onions, basils, dills, parsleys, etc. So all kinds of groceries, all kinds of grasses that we use for soups, for salads, and for cooking. So we call it zelen. Zelen, of course, is uncountable noun. We don't have a plural form in Russian, so zelen is always singular, and zelen is feminine word. So zelen is она. And if you know colors in Russian language, you understood that zelen is produced from Russian color green. It means зеленый. Зеленый means green. So zelen, it's all green grasses which we use for cooking. Okay, next word is look. Look means onion. So here in brackets I wrote 2 types of onions. So first kind is репчатый лук. Репчатый лук. И зеленый лук. Зеленый лук, it's spring onion. Spring onion, it's green. That's why we call it зеленый лук. Репчатый лук, it's the onion which you cut. This big round onions which we cut. We call репчатый лук. Репчатый лук. Okay. Next word is чеснок. Чеснок. Чеснок means garlic. Чеснок. Pay attention on the pronunciation of the letter E. I don't pronounce it like чеснок. I pronounce it like чеснок. So che we just write, but pronounce чеснок. Чеснок. So if the letter E doesn't have an accent like here, we pronounce it like E. Чеснок. 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 Хорошо. So чеснок doesn't have a plural form in Russian language. Okay. Next word is sparja. Sparja means asparagus in English. Asparagus, sparja. It's kind of grass. So it's always uncountable. It's also uncountable noun. We don't have plural forms in Russian language. Okay, next word is salat latuk. Salat latuk. In English, it means lettuce. Lettuce is kind of salad, which we use to prepare a normal salad, mixed salad with different vegetables like tomatoes, cucumbers, radish, and cabbage, for example. So lettuce. Salat latuk. Salat latuk. Хорошо. Next word is шпинат. Шпинат. Шпинат in English means spinach. Шпинат. Шпинат. Also, as it's grass, we use it only in singular form. Шпинат. Шпинат. Хорошо. And the last word for today is сельдерей. 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 Сельдерей means celery. Celery. Also, this word doesn't have a plural form in Russian language. We use it always in singular. Сельдерей. Хорошо. Okay, that's it for today. I hope that you liked this lesson. I hope that it was very useful for you. And after this lesson, you feel free going to the shops and buying fruit and vegetables. I hope that after this lesson you will buy lots of vegetables, and you will use the Russian names of these vegetables. So if you find this lesson useful, please put a like and write me a comment. Also, if you want to send me, you can support my channel and make a donation by the link given in the description box. Thank you in advance. Большое вам спасибо. See you next time. До встречи и пока-пока.